going really well. And it's no disruptions from anywhere. But here we are, guys. We are on a 9.5 incline with a 2.0 speed. Usually, sometimes I like to go to 11 incline, but I haven't worked out in about 4 days. So today we're just taking it easy, and I'm over here bumping my Apple Watch, and I have an Apple Watch issue. So, how was you guys' weekend? Mine was good. It was a lot of family time. I took my son and his cousin out at the Virginia Living Museum. You guys hear that? At the Virginia Living Museum, and we really enjoyed our time. Like, it was fun. They have like different stations, and all the kids they play. You know, like different areas. They got like a sandbox. They got where you can touch the fish. And everything is so cool. And then my mom cooked us some Sunday dinner. You know, she actually messaged us in the group chat, was like, "What do you guys want?" So when I went over there, I'm like, "You should have cooked this. You should have cooked that." She was like, didn't I tell you guys what do you want?" I completely forgot. You guys know I am always busy, so here I am trying to fit some working out into my routine today. And y'all ever work out? Y'all be getting that burn in the areas where working. I'm just feeling like itchy and burning. Like I feel like it's working right here. That's what's like burning at the most. Alrighty, guys. And we haven't even been on this phone that long. So I don't know what you guys got planned for the week. I just hope that it's very prosperous and, you know, it's filled with a lot of joy. This weekend, I was filled with so much joy in my life. I'm hanging out with my family on Sunday to taking my son to the Virginia Living Museum with one of his little favorite cousins. So that brought me joy that he was happy. I think the main thing right now in life is that we find joy in some of the smallest things. You know, I keep breathing out. There's so much going on in life. I just feel like we just have to find joy in the little things, okay? The very, very small things. That's what matters the most. And I mean, it just had me thinking. We spend so much time with focusing on things that we need and what we deserve. But when we take time and put it on other people, kind of like me taking my son to hang out with his favorite cousin, even though that wasn't for me, but I felt the joy, you know? And that kind of brought me joy that I would bring someone else joy. So I always feel like, you know how people say, like the old terms and stuff like that? They're like, you get blessings when you bless other people. You know, stuff like your grandma or your aunties and stuff say. I just do feel like that's my core. Maybe it's not that exact meaning, but I just feel like when you're passing on joy, you get joy. When you're passing on wealth, you get wealth. When you're passing on happiness, you get happiness. Everything that goes out into the world comes back to you tenfold. Not one fold, but tenfold. You can even just like have this video on my Instagram where I bought this lady lunch. And then one of my friends, Monday and Tuesday, brought me lunch. What was a late lunch, early dinner situation, but I didn't have to spend any money. And I just felt like everything that I was giving out was getting right back. And, you know, I don't know. I'm not trying to get like sentimental on this day because we are working out. We focus, and I got this bloated gut, y'all. But just remember that, you know, what you give, you receive, and God, you know, the creator of this universe, gives us what we're giving out. And that's always 100% true. Like, even when you're trying to reach your goals, like right now, one of my current goals, I want to buy my building. I'm not sure if I want to buy the one that I'm in or I want to buy a new building, but I'm putting out that energy, like that owner energy, that clean the toilets at 9 a.m. And I was doing that. I really did do that this morning. I swept the hallway, changed all the trash cans. I cleaned the toilets. I didn't have to do that. The cleaning crew didn't come today, but I did that because I am moving like an owner. An owner is not gonna let their business go unkept. An owner is not gonna let the Wi-Fi bill get unpaid. An owner is gonna move according to their future. So that's what I just feel like. I'm not quite an owner yet. I'm a leaser, a leasee, but you know, I don't know. You just have to move according to the goal. Like Neville Garter says, like move according to the wish fulfilled. I just always love that because like I want to be an owner. You have to move like an owner. Like, you gotta put them boxing gloves on. You gotta get to it. So the moral of the story today, I want you guys to get to it. You know, move with grace, give joy to get joy back. And yeah, I gotta run now, y'all. Bye. I'm definitely not running.